Hey YouTube, it's VN here. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see in this video is not going to be my typical makeup video that you have been following, but I am going through some things that I feel like I want to share with everyone, just in case anyone else is going through this same, thing that I'm going through. And so I just want to talk about it, record myself, just so that I can track of what I'm going through, and in case it helps anyone. I know there's a lot of us that deals with this daily, and sometimes, just hearing others or just knowing that others are going through it as well just really, really helps. Just really helps you kind of put your foot down and do something about it. I was actually just looking up the subject of depression, and I found, like, there's so many, but I found one of my favorite YouTuber, which is Rachel Love. I've watched her for so long, and I'll link her down below, but I've watched her for so long, and she's like always been this fun girl, like, oh, she's hilarious when she does her videos, but she also went through it and she did a video about it. And so that just kind of, prior to that, I already wanted to do a video regarding this, but after watching her video, I feel like I really need to share what I'm going through, just so others can know, and just go through it with me. And we are talking about the subject of depression. Sometimes people are in depression and they do not even know it. Sometimes it's just a very mild type of depression. Sometimes it's like, is a clinical depression, and you have to get medication for help and all that. Rachel did get medication to help her. I'm not at the point yet. And I'm at the point where I need to do something about it, and I'm not happy with my life. I'm not happy with what I have. I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I'm not happy with how I'm being treated. That's a whole nother story, which I will get into eventually later. But just for what I've been, feeling, how I've been feeling, I wanted to share that with you, just so in case if you're going through that, you can recognize it yourself and get help. Maybe within the last 6 months, I've been really, really depressed. I've been not wanting to do anything. Especially in the last 2 to 3 months, my videos are going down. Like, my video uploads and posts are going down. Some of you have noticed that, and were concerned and asked me. And that is, this is the reason why. I feel like I can't do videos and tell you about things if I'm not really excited about it. It's not fair, and that's not what you want to hear, and it's not the real me. And so I have kind of slowed down on making videos, but I still do want to make videos because it's what I love doing. It's what makes me happy, and it's what's in my heart. But at the same time, I don't want to be doing it if I'm going through something that's not really me and trying to tell you, oh, this is good, and even though I'm not excited about it. So I've been kind of hopeless in life. I feel like I'm at a stump and I can't go on any further, but deep in me, I know I can do so much better than what I'm doing right now. Yes, I have everything. Everyone, when they're looking in from outside, they think that I have everything. I'm satisfied. I should be happy. I have what I want. I have the best life in the world, but, deep down in here, I know that I don't, and I know that I'm not. And so, therefore, I'm going to do something about it. I'm definitely going to do something about it. Definitely look out for, my updates and my changes videos coming up. I let myself go as well, within the last, year or 2 years. I didn't care about myself. I didn't exercise, I didn't eat right, I gained so much weight, and I felt crappy about myself. And it all depends on the people that you're with. All depends on how they look at you, how they think of you, how they make you think. That is very, very important as well. So the first thing, if you're feeling crappy about yourself, just look around you, see who you're with, see what kind of energy the people that's around you give you, the vibe that they give you. You definitely feed off of that. If you have positive energy around you, you are gonna feed off the positive energy. But if you have negative energy around you, you are going to have that negative vibe and you're going to be stuck with it. So that's my number one recognition. You know, like that's what I finally figured out. And it's, and it could be like a lot of people. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be your parents, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be even your kids. You know, they really do have an impact on you. I am, or normally I would like to think of myself as a very happy person, a very easygoing person. You know, whatever goes. If something happens, oh well, get over it. You know, it's not a big deal. But I've like, the people that I've been dealing with is just like, oh, that happens, oh, that can't happen, that's like the end of the world, you know. And I'm trying constantly every day, try to get myself out of that thought. But when the other person is just so strong, you kind of go with it, you go with the flow, you kind of settle, and that's gonna get worse, you know, day by day. Whenever you hold everything on the inside, once, you know, like it's kind of like a scale, you know, you put the good thing over here, the bad thing over here, and the bad thing keeps on going over here. Eventually it's gonna tip. So you need a balance of everything in life. And I really finally just realized that's what's going on with me, and I'm putting a stop to it. I was like, within the last 3 months, I didn't want to do anything. Whenever I got home, I would just crawl into bed, just being on my phone, looking for an outsource, looking for something, you know, like looking for a way to help myself. I wasn't interacting with my kids very well. I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to organize. I didn't want to go shopping. I didn't want to look at makeup. I didn't want to look at anything. Basically, I didn't want to do anything. And whenever I'm on Facebook, I see other people doing things. I see other people, like, you know, out doing that. I said, why can't I be out there doing that as well? And it wasn't me. It's the reason why I was depressed. And it's the reason why it's making me being depressed all these years. So first thing I already told you. The second thing is, what makes you happy, you need to keep with it, and you need to stick with it. Don't let anyone else, not a single soul, try to change you. Because when you do change because of that, you're not going to be happy, because that's not who you are. You need to live true to yourself to be who you are, because each and every one of us is different. So you need to stay and keep that difference to make you special and to make you who you are. And don't let anyone else talk you down to what you are not. And they can manipulate you so bad that you think that that's all that you are capable of. But just know that, you know, once you flip the chapter, it's a new chapter. You can write whatever you want on your new chapter, with your new chapter. And sometimes, you know, when you think that in order to write a new chapter, you're going to hurt a lot of people, but in the end, you won't. Because you're going to be hurting yourself if you don't. Just driving in the car and just thinking about things just get me crying for no reason. And it's not for no reason. It's because depression, all of that is making me feel so bad about myself. And it makes me feel like I can't do anything. It makes me feel like I have no power. It makes me feel bored of life, you know? Sometimes, like, I even wonder if I was dead, it would be better. That's how bad it has been for me. And I just hope that no one else is, you know, has to go through what I go through. And we're gonna get better. If anyone else is going through the same thing I am right now, we're gonna get better. We're gonna change things. We're gonna make things better. And if you guys are going through it as well, please let me know. I would love to hear, you know, what you're gonna do about it. I'm not 100% happy right now. I'm not 100% happy right now, as you can see, but I know that I'm gonna make myself better. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to deal with. It's gonna be a very tough road in front of me, but I know I will do it. I prayed to God many, many times. You know, God never, never gives up on you. Sorry, you guys. So my whole life I've been praying with God, and He has answered everything I asked for. He has. Oh. When I was little, when I was young, I would ask Him, I would tell Him, you know, God, I just want to have kids. That's what I live for. I want to have kids. I want babies. I love babies. I love kids. So I wanted kids. Okay, so He gave me kids. He gave me my first baby. It wasn't the way that, you know, anyone would expect it. I was a single mom. Yes, I raised her. I had her all by myself, with the help of my parents. But I did have her. I didn't care. I asked for God. I wanted a baby, so He gave me a baby. I didn't ask for a happy marriage. I didn't ask for a family. I asked for a baby, and He gave me a baby. And then the second baby, and after her, I asked Him for a family. You know, I asked Him for someone to take care of us. I want someone to help us, you know, take care of us. All that. And He gave me that. He gave me someone to help take care of us. And then I asked for another baby. He gave me another baby. And I asked for the baby to be another baby girl. I don't want a boy. He gave me a baby girl. I had 2 baby girls. I asked for a family. I didn't ask for a happy family. And everything I asked for, He gave me. Basically anything, everything I asked for, He gave me. But you know the one thing that I never asked Him for? Was for my happiness. For my self-happiness. I never asked Him for that. I never ever once did I ask Him for that. I asked for my parents' good health. I asked for my good health. I asked for my family's good health. But I never asked for my happiness. And that is so, so important. Because in order for you to make anyone else happy, to make your family happy, to make your kids happy, to make your husband happy, you have to be happy first. If I'm not happy, my kids aren't getting anything. My husband's not going to get anything. You know, they're not going to get anything. So I finally, you know, come to the point where I am asking God, I am asking for my own happiness. You know, I need to do something about it. Please help me. Please tell me what to do. What is my next step? And even before I ask Him that, He has been everywhere, dropping hints to me, like all these different people. Hey, have you been to church? He's waiting for you. You know, come back. He's waiting for you. And like His answers are everywhere. And so He is so good. God is so, so good. And He's gonna make everything better. I just know it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna post it up or when I'm ready to post it up, but I need you guys to hear it. I need to let myself hear it. I need to put it out there. It's gonna be better. We're gonna get better. And I hope to see you come back to my channel when I'm all better, because I promise you I'm a much more happier person than this. I know I am. You have seen it, and I'm in there somewhere. So please hit that subscribe button. Come follow me on my journey, and we're gonna get better together. Yeah. Thank you, you guys. I'll talk to you next time.